Introducing Macca's new breakfast burger. That's right, it's a Big Mac. You can now have a Big Mac for brekkie, or a cheeseburger, quarter pounder, fries and chicken McNuggets. Now available all day, all night.
When's the best time to book your flight? Now. Just add price drop protection to your airfare from an extra $19. And if the price drops before you fly, we'll give you the difference back. That's why we're best in the air.
And everywhere.
What does it take to be a real Aussie energy provider? It means looking after customers with easy-to-understand discounts. That's real Aussie energy. Red Energy, 100% Australian electricity and gas.
Where I'm from, there's no 9 to 5. But there's a daily grind. There's a bit of a commute. But we're building something real. And so should our super. It starts right now. So what are you waiting for? With Aussafe Super, we're building a real future. Because your tomorrow starts today. Aussafe Super, the industry super fund for rural and regional Australia.
At Lexivision, you'll find a 1% interest rate and a 1.99% comparison rate offer on selected Lexus vehicles that anticipate your needs. Welcome to Lexivision. On now.
Mr. Hadley, would you like a Coca-Cola no sugar?
Never had one. What else haven't I tried?
I want to break free.
Sweet.
What all of that is? Bombs away.
I want to break free from your lies, yes, so
Coca-Cola, no sugar. What else haven't you tried?
Get summer ready at Big W. With boys rashies for $8. And girls swimwear for just $15. Big W's new season range. Available now.
The field for this year's The Don Award has been unveiled, with 8 of Australia's most inspirational athletes vying for the prestigious prize. Motorsport stars Daniel Ricciardo and Will Power are joined by Matilda star Sam Kerr and cricketer Elise Perry. Commonwealth Games hero Kurt Fearnley earns another nomination, while para-triathlete Lauren Parker was picked for the first time following her bronze medal performance just a year after being paralysed in a training accident. Wheelchair racer Madison Di Rosario and outgoing Kookaburra's captain Mark Knowles round out the nominations, with the award to be presented at the Hall of Fame dinner on October 11. Fearless surfer Maya Gabeira has officially claimed the world record for the biggest wave ever ridden by a woman. The Brazilian took off on this monster, measured at 20.72 metres at the notorious break at Nazaré in Portugal. The 31-year-old's quest for giant waves has led to serious injury in the past, but this time she held on and made surfing history. In breaking news, Chris Lees now has 3 runners in a $13 million Everest, the world's richest turf race, which takes place in 11 days at Royal Randwick. Le Romain was chosen by slot holders GPI Racing late this afternoon after injuries ruled out English and Invincible Star. It caps a big few weeks for Lees. He recently took charge of Group 1 winner In Her Time, and on Sunday had talented 3-year-old Graf also confirmed in the race. The Jets continue to lock in more of the squad that took the club to the grand final, with Nigel Bogart and Jason Hoffman today extending their contracts until the end of the 2019-20 season. Newcastle officials are expected to announce 2 more re-signings by the end of this week. He's been a big part of the Jets' resurrection, and if this contract is his last with Newcastle, Nigel Bogart couldn't be more proud to become the club's longest-serving captain. Ernie Merrick has confirmed Bogart and Nikolai Topor-Stanley are the only automatic selections for round 1 against Wellington. The pair isn't taking the endorsement lightly.
It's about keeping our standards high and making sure that we improve on last year. And me and Nikolai spoke that we were probably a little bit leaky with a few goals, especially early in games, and we want to change that and make it easy for the boys up front to go and win us the game.
The skipper also has a personal goal for the season.
I always try and get a minimum of 3 goals a year and hasn't happened in a long time. So yeah, hopefully that's something I can contribute to the team this year.
Jason Hoffman has already scored plenty in pre-season. He's enjoying a new lease on his footballing life since switching from defence to attack.
If I'm playing in one of those positions, then for me it's about scoring goals and creating opportunities and making sure, first and foremost, that we win games, and to win games you've got to score goals.
As for team goals, winning the grand final is top priority.
We have a Champions League campaign hopefully to look forward to. You know, we've got a few important qualifiers for that coming up, and for me that's you know, a standout number 1 and number 2 goals.
Meanwhile, Angus Thurgate has been selected in a 25-man young Socceroos outfit for a camp on the Gold Coast. If he makes the cut, he'll head to Indonesia in 2 weeks for the AFC Under-19 Championship. You may not know their names, but they're a group of young golfers worth remembering. The world's best juniors have descended on the hunter for the Jack Newton International Classic, a springboard to a professional career.
They're the best of the next generation. Almost 400 young golfers from across the globe here to show they have what it takes. The Classic kicking off today.
When you got weather like this, it's fantastic and the kids all enjoy themselves a little bit more. But the tournament's underway and looking forward to the week ahead.
It's the biggest junior golf event in Australia. The main event is at Cypress Lakes, but there's also younger divisions at Cessnock. 7 international teams have made the trip, and representatives from every Australian state and territory.
A lot of the interstaters that do come to play in the event come because of the quality, the opportunities they get from playing in this and playing against international competitors and a high quality class field. They then take this on when they leave the junior ranks and look back at experiences like this, which will hold them in good stead for the future.
And that could come to fruition sooner rather than later.
A couple of the last 2 winners, Blake Windred, who's a local Newcastle boy, and Josh Armstrong from the ACT, sort of won this event in their final year as a junior, and are now 2 of the best sort of amateur golfers in the country.
Samuel Jordan, NBN News.
Team, that's our look at sport.
Thank you, Mitch. Stay with us for all the weather details next.
Ultimate Alienware gaming setup and millions more prizes. Peel at home and more.
Spring is here. Time to see more. See more laughter. See more sunshine. See more fun. And make memories. See more this spring with Yamaha and Terrace Boating.
Some fun. Get yourself one.
Yamaha Motor Finance and Insurance available in store.
You're still feeling it, Pete. Only a few more years of teenagers, and you've got guaranteed future value on this Kluger with Toyota Access.
Still feeling it? Nothing spoils that Toyota value feeling with the spacious Kluger GX from just $43,990 drive away. Search Toyota value. Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
This is a surprise. Let's stop over a couple of the old man. I just realised I left my tools outside, mate. I'll still be so too, Dad.
Are you thinking al fresco and looking for something simple? Call HV Aluminium.
Are you looking for something stylish? Call HV Aluminium.
Or are looking for ideas to design something stunning?
If you're thinking al fresco, call or visit HV Aluminium New Lantern. 1-800-801-572.
our biggest pizza deal ever. Domino's New Yorker Big Pepperoni, just $14.95 delivered.
$14.95 delivered? That's great.
Thanks for calling Christopher Robin. Charming, beautiful, a warm-hearted family movie. So much fun. Christopher Robin finds feelings you didn't know you had. Disney's Christopher Robin, in cinemas now.
To the weather now, and we'll see cloud increasing tomorrow ahead of rain on Thursday and Friday. There's been some lovely clear mornings on the coast, and this is the view from Soldiers Point, looking back to the heads of Port Stephens. A great picture from Stephen Keating. From the satellite, clouds stretching across South Australia, Victoria and southern New South Wales is bringing showers and some rain with it. 2 low-pressure troughs will bring widespread rain and a few thunderstorms. A weak low will form in the state's west, bringing heavy rain there, and good falls too expected on the coast. Taking a look at our temperatures today, and it was a pleasant one across the region. Nobby's got up to 20 degrees. It was 26 at Cessnock today, 27 at Singleton, and even warmer at Scone with a top of 28 degrees. Now the forecast for tomorrow, it's a generally fine one for us. We've got some high cloud increasing throughout the day and a warm one on the way. 27 degrees for Newcastle and Lake Macquarie, warming up to 29 at Singleton and Tocal, 29 for Scone and also Merriward tomorrow. Generally dry. On the waters, the sea's around 2 metres. The swell hanging in there at about 1 metre. We'll have strong north to northeasterly winds again tomorrow afternoon, up to about 20 knots. There's a high tide at 2:47 in the afternoon, the low at 8:10 in the morning. The sun's getting up at 5:28 and setting at 5:57. The outlooks now for the week ahead, and here comes the rain. So for Thursday, possible up to 25 millimetres expected across Newcastle, and potentially 30 to 40 millimetres on Friday. So some possible heavy falls expected before things start to taper off a little over the weekend. For Scone, 20 to 30 millimetres expected on Thursday and up to 20 millimetres on Friday. So some good falls for the Upper Hunter, and quite heavy at times expected on Gosford too. On Friday, 40 to 80 millimetres of rain possible. So some heavy rain expected over the next few days. Along the waters, that nor'easter really kicked in this afternoon, messing things up for the surfers. It's going to be a similar story again tomorrow. We've got about 2 feet of swell that will hang around for tomorrow, but you'll need to get it early before those sea breezes kick in, potentially up to about 20 knots tomorrow. So hit it nice and early while the wind is light, and you'll find a wave at your favourite spot. And that's our bulletin for this evening.
The Today Show will have the latest headlines from 5:30 tomorrow morning.
From all of us here.
Good night.
Good night.